Good day, rev heads and gear grinders. Welcome to your ultimate pit stop, Piston Pundit, where we dive deep into the throbbing heart of the automotive world, exploring its intricate machinery and indulging in a lavish spectacle of horsepower and torque. In today's turbocharged talk, we're cranking the shaft to decipher the bold and the brawny, the 2024 Ram 2500, a truck that doesn't just transport, but does so with a heady blend of grit and luxury. Configurations as varied as your drive routes. Now configurations, an intricate dance of choices, offering a cornucopia of customizations that make the Ram 2500 not just a vehicle, but your vehicle. The regular cab, a nod to simplicity and efficacy with its two-door design and an impressive 8-foot bed, stands as an ode to the workhorses of yesteryears. A literal moving metaphor for robust functionality, don't you think? Then comes the crew cab, the fusion of functionality and family. A spacious 4-door ensemble that doesn't just accommodate but does so with a generous embrace for up to 5 people. Choose between a sprawling 8-foot bed or the still roomy 6-foot 4-inch option, and you've got yourself a domestic warrior on wheels. But the mega cab? Now that's a Ram 2500 exclusive, a mere elongation of the crew cab, you might ponder? Nay, it's an expansive realm that somehow manages to marry capacity with style, albeit only available with the 6-foot 4-inch bed. But let's not split hairs over inches when we're encased in such bounty, shall we? Engines that roar with profound potency. Piston Pundit doesn't just glance, we pry into the mechanical souls of these automotive beasts. And as your automotive confidant, we delve into the power plants of the Ram 2500, critiquing not with a jaundiced eye but with a curious, discerning gaze. To the uninitiated, a 6.4-liter Hemi might sound like an esoteric term, but in our world, it's a monstrous V8 gas-powered engine capable of towing approximately 17,730 pounds, spewing forth 410 horsepower and a commendable 439 pound-feet of torque. With technologies like cylinder deactivation and variable camshaft timing, this engine isn't just a mechanical marvel, it's practically an automotive deity in the realms of reliability. Contrarily, the 6.7-liter Cummins doesn't merely stand as an option, but a testament to diesel power's unbridled potential. When the Cummins name echoes in the chambers of engine discussions, we're beckoning not just power, but a whopping 370 horsepower and a jaw-dropping 850 pound-feet of torque. All from a mere inline-6 engine, mind you. And let's not allow the transmissions to idle in the shadows. The 8-speed automatic tethered to the 6.4 Hemi and the 6-speed automatic grinding gears with the 6.7-liter Cummins aren't just reliable. They are the steadfast companions to these powertrains, effortlessly managing the burdens they're bestowed with. Towing and payload, the muscles behind the beauty. While discussing Ram 2500's towing and payload capacities, we encounter a symphony of metal, power, and utility. Yes, it might perform with a tad less vigor compared to its sibling, the Ram 3500, yet it enthralls with numbers that are hardly dismissible. With the 6.4 Hemi, we witness a towing capacity that hovers around 17,730 pounds and a payload potential of 4,000 pounds. Contrastingly, the 6.7 Cummins muscles up to tow nearly 19,980 pounds and hoists a similar payload as the Hemi. The difference in performance might be quantified as merely 2,200 pounds of additional towing capacity with the Cummins, but it's also an affair of experiencing rich, low-end torque, something that might arguably be seen as a compromise with the 6.4 Hemi. While the latter may appear somewhat tardier in response, the former commands a premium in pricing. Fuel economy, the pulse of power and practicality. The perennial pursuit of potent power versus palatable prices at the pump. In a world where your wallet's constantly wilting under skyrocketing fuel prices, there's a critical eye turned toward the mileage marvels and missteps of heftier vehicles like the Ram 2500. Whipping out the old magnifying glass on the 6.4 Hemi, it belts out a somewhat meager 12 mpg in the urban jungle, and 18 mpg cruising the open roads, with a combined effort of 15 mpg. Not the numbers a frugal heart desires, is it? Now let's revolve to the 6.7-liter Cummins, a diesel dynamo conjuring 19 mpg city, 24 mpg highway, and a combined 21 mpg. There's an undeniable shimmer of efficiency amidst the robust, diesel-powered adventures, underscoring the petrol versus diesel debate in the hefty hauler realm. Trim levels, more than just a fancy name, shifting gears into the bespoke world of trim levels, where customization is king and options, oh, they're your kingdom. From the tradesman with its Spartan spirit and bare necessities vibe, to the elevated elegance and rugged resilience of the Limited, Ram doesn't shy away from giving you a sprawling menu of automotive attire. Bighorn steps up as the tradesman's more refined cousin, perhaps what it should be, a tad pricier, yet generously sprinkled with sought-after features. The Laramie trim? Ah, a judicious junction of luxury without plundering your piggy bank. Swanky, not banky. Rebel and Power Wagon, the veritable adrenaline junkies of the lineup, with a dash of cinematic nostalgia in their distinctive stormtrooper-esque grills. Court the off-roaders, the wilderness warriors, carving paths where roads refuse to tread. We elevate into the echelons of exuberance with the Limited Longhorn. And finally, the Limited. A bouquet of luxurious inclusions, meticulous details, and a price tag that demands a robust bank account. Design talk, ripe for a revamp. Navigating through the sinuous aesthetics of the 2024 Ram 2500, one might opine we're witnessing the twilight of its current design cycle. It's holding its aesthetic ground firmly, albeit amidst a burgeoning battleground where competitors are flaunting their novel design languages. Are we perched on the precipice of a design overhaul in 2025, perhaps? Or will Ram toe the line a tad longer? Eyes peeled, Piston Pundits. Pricing, Pennies and Powerhouses. Unsheathing the financials, we see the tradesmen start at a hearty $46,740. A no-frills, hard-working mule, mind you. Leapfrogging to the Bighorn, it ascends to $51,270, whilst the lavishly laid-out Laramie requests a handsome $68,255, restricting its grandeur to the crew cab connoisseur. And for those with opulent tastes and pockets to match, the Limited tops the chart at a splendid $88,650. Just remember, the monetary melee varies with trim, cab type, and bed length, of course. Epilogue. Revving toward new horizons, petrolheads, DIY dynamos, and vehicular voyagers, our gear-grinding journey through the cavernous depths of automotive insights doesn't end here. Keep your engines purring and your curiosity sparked. Subscribe to Piston Pundit, and let's continue to drive through the manifold mysteries, robust revelations, and perhaps occasional rambles in the riveting realms of all things automotive. Piston Pundit is your pit stop, where the rubber of curiosity meets the road of knowledge. Buckle up, it's going to be an exhilarating ride.